For those of you looking to get licensed in real estate, that licensure is held by the Department of Real Estate. And I want to take a quick minute to look at their website with you to show you the information that will be helpful for you and where to find it. So I'm going to go ahead and share screen real quick here. And if you look at the Department of Real Estate, the website, if you want to type it out, is the DRE, Department of Real Estate, .ca.gov. One of the most helpful tabs I see here for my students is on the top called Examinees. If you go ahead and click on this link, you will see all of the salespersons and broker requirements for licensure. So right here, you'll notice that the salesperson is clicked, and here are several links that you can use to learn about getting licensed. One of the first questions I usually receive as a teacher is, how do I get my license? The first step for most students, outside of reading all of these links, is to look at their requirements. Part of that requirement, in addition to your age, residence, is the education portion. So you'll see here that there are 3 classes that are required. The first one is real estate principles. Another one, real estate practice. Those do not have to be taken in that order. And also, you will see that there is one course of the following. So here is your 3rd required class, which is an elective and can be any number of classes. We have almost all of these options available at IVC. I have also have articulation with the Department of Real Estate. So for example, if you maybe studied in the area of business in your undergraduate studies and you took an economics course, like maybe a micro or macro economics, that can count for this class. And I have that agreement in place with the Department of Real Estate. And this will also help you achieve the Certificate of Achievement at IVC for real estate sales. You'll see another general accounting is another one, where again, if you take, I think it's managerial, there's a couple different accounting options that you can take there that will count for this elective. Business law, again, not a real estate class specifically, but you may have taken it in undergrad business. And there are a couple other options there for you, which I do have detailed again in the certificate options. Again, that 3-course certificate, which shows up on your transcript, is called the Certificate of Achievement in Real Estate Sales. But I'm taking this straight off of the DRE website, so you can feel free to come back and check this out. Some other additional links that you might find interesting are the fees, the costs that you will have for being licensed. And if I can just point out to you really quick, there's 2 different steps to this process of licensure. The first is your application for the exam. The second is your application for your license. And so if we look at these in 2 different steps, you've got your 3 classes, which can help you qualify to take the exam. And when you pass that exam, then you can qualify to be licensed. I hope those 2 steps make a little bit of sense there, and you can think forward to the timing that might be required for you to take your classes, apply for the state exam, pass that exam, then be able to work. Again, think of those as 2 different steps. Those steps can be overlapped that you can read more about when you see this link, combined examination and license application process. The only thing with that, just so you're aware, is that you do have to pay all of those fees up front. You also have to identify up front who your managing broker will be, and of course, get your fingerprints done all at the same time while taking your exam. If time is a concern for you and you want to get licensed as soon as possible, that's not a bad route to go. Just realize what you're getting into there and kind of doing those 2 steps at the same time. If you do move forward with that, step 1 and step 2 simultaneously with the DRE, when you pass your test at the state, you are able to get your license right away, which is a really nice step. Again, saving some time if time is a concern for you. And of course, I'll just mention here, after you take those 3 minimum classes, of course, we would love to have you take more classes with us at IVC Real Estate. We can also help you prepare for that state exam. We don't have the answers or anything, but we can definitely help you pass that exam in our RE250 state license prep or exam prep class. So look forward to seeing you in class, and hopefully this clarifies a little bit what your requirements are when you set forward to getting licensed at the state. Thank you so much.